Sean and Eric have decided that I should go back to the hospital. Not forever. Yeah, the thing that they can keep you there for 72 hours. 72 hours if they think you're a danger to yourself or who's around you. And they made the call. They don't seem to understand that it's like sending a veteran back into Nam. I want to go back. And I know you'll see this too, Sean. I know you'll be watching this at some point in the next 3 days. And I hope you feel great. I hope you know in your heart of hearts that I feel more comfortable going to the people on the internet than I do to you. I hunt for you for 2 months, and you come back and pull this in a couple of weeks. Sean, you knew it wasn't going to be easy. Regardless, you're going to send me back to the one place I didn't want to go. I hope you feel great. I haven't told anyone really, but it actually happened. So my parents sent me away there when I was 8 years old. I tried to make myself think that it went away, that he went away. But it didn't. If there was a light shining in a window, he was the shadow. If there was a flash Bio sitting in group therapy, that was him. If there was a crowd of people, he was in the back, watching. I never knew what it was for. He was there when I was a kid. Sean saw him. Sean felt the same way I did for a while. But according to him, when I went away, he went away. I don't know what he wants. He stuck around long enough to the point where it can't be good. He wants control. That's evident in my dreams. He's fighting me. He wants Sean and Eric gone. He wants me. He's not going to go away. 3 days back in the hospital isn't going to make him go away. Putting me back on meds isn't going to make him go away. Sitting here doing jack shit isn't going to make him go away. Moving around won't make him go away. Talking to doctors won't make him go away. Fucking backstabbing won't make him go away. Sean. Maybe it'll do me good. Sleep styling, little brother. I'll be home soon.
So we're on our way to New Jersey. It's going to be about a 15-hour trip. We plotted out a way to avoid the toll roads. That's good. We really don't have much money, but it's just necessary. We got some interviews lined up, so we're pretty excited for that. Not those semis.
I have a deep, intense fear of semis driving next to me and then losing control, just sending me off a bridge.
You have an intense fear of everything.
Not everything.
Driving related on a big road like this.
No.
Being above the trees, being on bridges, being around fog, being around cars, existing, breathing, and consuming edibles.
Okay, consuming edibles, it really depends on the edible.
It depends on the edible.
I think we might be out of that big fog area.
Yeah, it's good. Of course, with our luck, we're probably going to find another one.
Oh, don't say that.
That was thick, though.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, here it comes.
That was full on Silent Hill.
Yeah. I swear I was kind of confused as to whether it was fog or even snow, because I swear I could see like the tiny little particles.
I thought it was smoke. I thought that there maybe like a semi had crashed into another semi and there was just smoke.
Huh. I think it's just really dense, like mist or something. Still to use slime or snails or hungry dog tails, thunder or lightning. Baby said, I'm a baby. Dance, magic dance, dance, magic dance.
This is awful.
Yeah, it's definitely horrible.
Welcome to Silent Hill.
In
Jesus
Indiana. Why is this happening? Oh no, it's probably because it is Indiana. I told you how it does this all the time at my mom's house.
Hey dude. I hate Indiana.
Hey dude, guess what? Me too. Yep. That's what bros do. Clearly. They don't comfort, they document. This young girl, alone in the wild. With no one to come to her aid, she might die here. We, as documentarians, cannot help her as she fends for herself among the bridges of Ohio.
Off the town.
It is a very sad, sad state to leave this girl in. But that is not a lot as documentarians. And look, she's made it. We'll leave her to her natural habitat. And we're off. Too bad it means certain death. Oh god, look at that factory over there. Well, don't look. We'll see you later. Fuck you, Ohio! How do you feel?
I hate Ohio!
I'm over here. Oh, it's so pretty. I pan over in your face. I hate it! I love it. Okay, Harold. Give me $20. 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 Give me What is this thing? Why are their wrists tied?
I know, it's so strange.
What is even going on? And he's blindfolded.
Frustration by Stuart Johnson.
Oh. What is this then? Is this frustration too? They look so real, like they're just gonna come to look. I want to poke it.
Look at the hands.
I'm just like
You
waiting.
can see the pores. Look, you can see the pores in his hands.
Oh, that's so creepy. So, why are you so tall, statue, dude? And their shoes.
The texture on the jacket.
Yeah.
So we've been in Jersey for 4 days. It's been a good time. This thing looks really cool.
It reminds me of this one area in the Ghostlands, and wow.
And wow.
Sorry, I'm nerding it up.
Oh, the caterpillar.
He's on me.
That's disgusting.
I'll name him Shirley.
Surely. But, yeah, we're just having fun out here. Right now we are walking through, what is this, Veterans Park?
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful out here. I actually really like
I love it.
New Jersey. I'm excited to move out here.
We made it to the diner.
We made it to the Garden State
My
Diner
childhood diner.
from Amy's childhood.
It was just as I remembered. I'm so happy about that.
And at this point, we're just exploring. The interviews went well. We hope we'll get, some offers or secondary interviews. I wouldn't mind coming out here again before we move.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't seem displeased with us, so.
Yeah. And the apartment, it's not the best apartment in the world. It's better than, what we have now.
Oh, yeah. And the rent's not horrible.
Yeah, especially for the area.
Yeah.
So, hopefully things will work out. I found a community college nearby I can keep taking classes at, hopefully make some friends.
Yeah. Hopefully I can start school soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice to get you in school. So we are hopelessly lost at this point.
Terribly.
That's a good job.
Not only are we lost, but we're poor and kind of stranded. But we're
Yeah.
gonna try.
We're gonna try to get back. Try to get back home.
Yeah. You want to ask that guy?
Not really, but
He's
okay.
like the first person we've seen.
Hey. Excuse me. Do
Hey.
you know how to get back in 130?
You 130?
Yeah.
Yeah. See this road that's running along here?
Yeah.
You gotta follow that, and then you're gonna make a right.
Okay.
Your first right. Follow that, and I think you're gonna go over through 2 lights. Make a left.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be on Yardville Allentown Road. Follow that road until you see an exit for 130.
Okay.
You should be fine. It's gonna be past a couple schools and stuff.
Okay.
You got that?
Yeah, I
Can
think
you
we
move that?
think we can make it that far.
Yeah, I think we have enough gas.
Okay.
You guys look familiar. Have I met you anywhere?
I don't think so.
No, this is my first time in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's kind of a terrible place.
No, it's magical. Are you kidding me? I used to live here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was great.
Oh, magical, sure. Yeah, well, plenty of weird shit happens.
All right.
Okay.
They're like
See
a
you
tank.
guys later.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
It's nice.
Kind of weird.
Hey. You really shouldn't be screaming that loud because you're gonna wake the neighbors. Wait a minute. Sean? Give me C, okay? C. C. Not gonna play long? I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off.
The fuck are you doing, Michael?
Get off! Kiss mom with that mouth. Do you? Do you? You see, Sean, the thing I'm really taking issue with is, you keep calling me Michael.
What are you talking about?
Your brother's a bit of a weak-minded, stop struggling, weak-minded, drug addict, emo kid, you know. I, on the other hand, like to see myself as a bit more of a leader. You know, I'm a go-getter, that sort of stuff. We've met, though. I'm kind of surprised you don't recognize me. They managed to keep me subdued, I guess you could say, for most of Michael's time in the loony bin. But we've met, Sean. You know, we used to play in the forest as kids and stuff. Actually, we've even met a couple times since he's been out. But, you know, he doesn't remember that stuff. Thought you would, though. Guess not.
You are this. I'm trying.
Oh my god, you really gotta stop yelling because it's getting on my nerves, Sean. It's getting on my nerves. This? Hey, calm down, Sean. This isn't for you. I wouldn't hurt you like that because I don't want to hurt you. All I'm trying to do is help. Trying to help Michael, and you seem to be getting in the way of that every single time. Eric, on the other hand,
What are you talking about?
might not be so safe.
Michael, what are you doing? Stop! Michael!
Sean, you gotta check this out. You're gonna get a kick out of it when you watch it later. I'm just so alone. I really need you to come back. I can't do this on my own. I can snap in and out of it like that. It's great. So, and you'll fall for it too. Enough with the yelling. Jeez. You'll get out. But this is where we part ways. You know what? I'm gonna miss you. Oh, a couple of other things. One, I'm gonna take the memory card. There's a couple of things on there I don't want to show just yet. Don't worry about that, though. The other one, Sean, look at me. Can you look at me? From the bottom of Michael's heart, I really don't want to hurt you. But you guys you're getting in the way a bit. And if there's one thing you can take from this, it's don't get in my way. Oh, almost forgot. Not just yet. Well, Sean, good luck.
Michael! Where are you going? Michael! Where are you going? Michael! Michael!
Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on what's been going on lately, but unfortunately it seems like my webcam is broken, so I'm just gonna stream my computer. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what you're looking at right now, but I'll explain that in a little bit. As far as what's been going on lately, to be honest, it's not looking so good. Ever since the day we went back to the daycare, Alex hasn't even wanted to speak to me. He claims that the guy stalking us this whole time is crazy and wants to kill us. Thinks the whole thing is just this elaborate game he's playing to fuck with our minds, but I'll see what's really going on here. This is something much bigger than what we're all seeing. There's more people involved than what we think. I'm convinced that the book that we found back at the daycare the first time we went, it's the writings of a cult. Everything we've seen so far has pointed to this fact. Even our good friend Greg, his death, it's probably all they're doing. I won't let them get away with this. Whatever they're planning. I want this all to just go away, but I realize it's not going away unless we face it. Alex pretty much gave up by now. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand his change of heart. Like, he needs to get his head together because he knows as well as I do that he's a part of this, and now that Jesse's involved too, I don't want any more of our friends being hurt. This needs to stop now. Luckily, what you're looking at right now, I think I found something that might help. I've been doing research on the book we found whenever I have free time, looking up things that don't seem very familiar to me, things that are especially out of the ordinary. One thing that really stood out to me was the word Gorrai-Lehotep, which was the god in the book that we found. I couldn't even tell what language it was. The name Gorrai-Lehotep. The fact that it's written so prominently and repeatedly, multiple times throughout the book, makes me think this is very important. It's a key thing that we're missing. We don't understand what it is. So basically, I did a search online of the word Gorrai-Lehotep, and it led me to an interesting blog, which is what you're looking at right now. It's called Project Egypt, as you can see, and it seems to be run by a guy named Daniel. Seems like he's investigating some sort of mystery of his own about this archaeologist named Heinrich Kaufmann. I read through his blog, and it looks like he could really be helpful. This information looks pretty relevant. I really don't think it's a coincidence that he wrote about a god called Gorrai-Lehotep. So, anyway, I'm going to send this to Alex, and hopefully he'll get back to me. I'm hoping he doesn't hold grudges for too long.
What's going on, hybrids? This is rabbit number 052, also known as Full Round Action, and your Warren Jester. As you can clearly see, I am not outside in front of a municipal building holding a protest. The reason that is, as we've already discussed, is because in my town and in my county, actually, it is illegal to hold a protest without getting a permit from the city first. And after making a couple phone calls, I found out that that takes between 4 to 6 weeks, and there's no way that I would probably get one approved anyway. That basically makes it impossible for me to do this trial. I thought I was out of the game, rabbits. I thought this was it for me, and I was pretty upset about that. But then a couple days after the Trial 6 email went out, I received a package in the mail. As most of you know, I was the winner of round 2, which culminated with trial 4, and just like the Nightmare Complex, I was owed a box from Habit. So here's what's going to happen, Habit. You need me to open this box. There's no way you can continue your story or whatever bullshit you have planned, whatever your grand design is for the guys, or anything, without me opening this box. So if you don't put me through to trial 7, it's over for you as well as me. Fuck. Shit. Dude, I'm grabbing the suit. Can you be ready in like 5 minutes?
Dude, I don't know.
Come on. Alright, it's on the chair. I'm gonna go get ready.
Dude, I don't even feel like doing that tonight. I'm not even like that slender.
No, you're not. Put the fucking suit on. Yo, see who's at the door.
Fuck, man. What the fuck?
Shit!
Hey guys, Noah here, May 23rd, 9 p.m. In this video, I'm going to update you on anything that's happened in the past 2 months since, well, whatever happened at Victor Park. But I've been out of school for the past few weeks. Everything's been fine since the last video, and finals are over now. Summer's just beginning, and I think I'm doing pretty well. My parents came down for the summer. They repainted the walls a darker color, changed the fans, ripped up the carpet and replaced it with wood floors, put some area rugs down. Apparently they've always wanted to remodel this house, and they've finally finished doing it today. They redid the kitchen cabinets with mahogany wood instead of that white plasticky shit. And I gotta say, it looks a lot nicer than it did before. Things have been quiet in general. Been taking it real slow. No nosebleeds lately, thank God. No sickness. Just some bad dreams here and there. No paranormal shit, you know. I think it's due to some recent precautions I've taken to protect my security and privacy, digitally and otherwise. Here, let me show you. I've rendered my laptop camera useless. I've taped it shut with some black electrical tape so it can't be spied on. And I've actually uninstalled my microphone drivers, so there's no way anyone can hear me or spy on me. I still can't change this goddamn symbol you put on my accounts. Every time I try to change it, it goes through, the image goes through, but it always comes back as that. And there's nothing I can do except call, like, the tech support for these websites, and they never answer me back. And it never changes, so, you know, there's really nothing I can do, and honestly, I don't give a shit about it. He's just fucking with me. I'm not giving in by getting flustered over a frickin' profile picture. It's nothing but scare tactics, and it's nothing I can't handle. Unfortunately, I still can't get in contact with Mary Asher, or my grandpa Carl, or even John Fletcher anymore. Doesn't answer my calls, so if anything interesting happens, or lead pops up, or find out something significant, I'll make a video about it and I'll post it. So, Noah, out. Hey, it's Noah again, June 12th. As many of you may know, if you followed my Formspring Twitter or watched my recent live stream, you may have heard me mention my house fire. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Let me clarify. When I was 7, my old house burned down. Cause was unknown. They said it was some sort of electrical deal or something, like a short circuit. I don't know. At least that's what I was told. I never knew much about it, but a lot of you guys have said that I should look into it, that might be important, might even be relevant, but, I mean, since I've never really bothered to ask about it myself, I wanted to know more too. So, I have decided to ask my parents about it and record them secretly, so what they say, the responses can be as candid as possible. I don't want them lying. I don't want them knowing that I'm filming them, so I'm going to be sneaky and have the camera recording without them knowing that it's on. I'll have it start recording with this remotely. And, I mean, it's not that I don't trust them. I just don't want them sugarcoating anything because they know that I'm recording them. It's happened before. So, here goes nothing. Was I alone when it happened?
No, your mother and I were out at a concert that night.
You were with Katie. She used to live just a couple of streets over.
She was in high school. Pretty. I think she wanted to be a writer or something.
I don't think you ever told me what happened to her.
Does it really matter?
Dad, it's not like she's some fucking pet hamster that drowned or something. Tell me what happened to her.
I think she's still alive. Last I heard, she ended up in Oregon for treatment. This was like 13 years ago, though.
Treatment? What treatment?
No, I don't know why you're pushing this.
Mom, I wanted to know the truth about what happened. You never really told me anything about this.
She got burned. Real bad. Weird burns, they said. But I guess they chalked that up to the electricity.
Where is she? Do you have any idea where she is?
No idea.
But I was safe, right?
They found you in your room. You were unconscious. Like you just falling asleep on your bed.
Even though they said that they thought you might have started the fire, by accident, of course. Knocked over a lamp, lit the stove. I don't know what crazy shit they were trying to,
Listen, it was just an accident. They ruled out arson, and you know how easily fire spreads, especially in the summer.
Christ knows where Katie must have been. In the end, they figured it was a short circuit that sparked. Same as what happened with that one family. You know, that the kid in the park, the playground.
Liam Wilkes, right?
Anyways, they found you in your room and they figured you couldn't have done it. I don't know why they made such a big deal about it. They even sent somebody from the fucking FBI or some shit.
God, Bill, you think every
What?
man in a suit is with the government?
What kind of man wears a suit like that in Florida? I'm just saying.
This isn't a conspiracy.
What was his name? Tell me you got his name, his goddamn badge number, his telephone. I'm just curious and shook up a little, from the dream. So, do you remember anything about him?
He looked like some Kojak wannabe, completely bald.
What was his name?
Sweetheart, we just saw him from pretty far. How far do you think?
They kept us a few hundred feet back, even though everything was just ash. Only police and firefighters were allowed any closer.
What was his name?
To be honest, Noah, I don't think we ever spoke to him.
You serious? You didn't think that was strange? You didn't ask anybody what he was doing there? A strange guy walking around the house?
Honestly, we just wanted to know if the whole thing was malicious. Once we found out it was electrical, we mellowed down. Seriously, what's with the questions?
Sorry. Listen, when I was in New York and I saw Granddad after the funeral, he told me some odd things about a guy, and...
Oh, come on, Noah. You know Carl is going senile.
Not this again. I'm gonna have a smoke.
I know. I was just curious. Did he ever tell you anything odd, like disturbing or anything?
When I was young, he used to tell war stories. Told tales of his secret ops missions. Mary and I thought he was making it all up. And there's no real proof that he was in the OSS anyway.
Hey, speaking of Mary, what the hell's with her? She's completely gone. She totally disappeared after the funeral, and I can't make any sort of contact with her. Do you have any idea what happened?
Honey, you know we don't talk to each other anymore. I haven't the slightest idea. Even if I wanted to contact her, she wouldn't talk to me. She's probably in a different state with another schmuck, that crazy bitch.
I was wondering, okay, I know you don't talk to her anymore, but I was just wondering, did she ever talk of a guy she called Mr. Slim?
How'd you know about that?
I talked to Mr. Fletcher. He said that she began getting real crazy the years before Milo died. He told me some things that she said.
You mean the stepdad? No, she had many imaginary friends she told me of throughout the years. Why do you even care? I don't see how it's important.
Did she say that he wore a suit?
Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you're trying to connect her with the fire. What's wrong with you today, honey?
There's nothing wrong with me, Mom. Can't you just fucking tell me? Just answer yes or no. Why can't you... Shit, I'm really sorry. Just really stressed and irritated is all. The dream's getting to me. Listen, let me calm down. Do you remember anything about what she told you?
Since we were girls, she saw people that weren't there. But now that I think of it, I remember her mentioning that character a lot. She always cried at night. She told me he watched her as she slept, pointing at an empty doorway and asking why I couldn't see him, drawing creepy pictures of him. She had mental problems from a young age, Noah, and they never went away. I had to stop talking to her after she tried to kill your father. You stay away from her, all right? Even if you get in contact. I don't trust her. You know how nervous I was about you going up to the funeral with her around? I didn't want you getting hurt.
So you're telling me you never saw this guy?
What guy?
The guy in the suit.
Come on, of course not. He wasn't real. Are you okay?
You know what? I'm perfectly fine. I'm not talking. Bad dreams freaking me out. Thanks for the info. I have a headache. I'm just gonna take my things and go back to my room. All I need to do is lay down. If you need me, I'll just be in my room, okay?
If you have a headache, do you want me to give you 2 Excedrin?
I'm not taking any damn pills, okay? Just need to sleep it off. Good night. It's Noah. 16th of June. Another update. Got this envelope in the mail today. No return address. Just this big purple X made of duct tape on the front. At the bottom here, ashes, ashes. And under the flap at the top, we all fall down. Four strange things in this envelope, each being more mysterious than the last. We'll leave it at that. First of all, we have this. It's like a postcard or something. On the front, it's like a glossy photo of a shot it's taken from the tape that I recovered in the box analysis video. It says at the top, we're all just creatures of. On the back, not an observer, just an old connection, yours. There's no signature. Second, at the bottom, crumpled up, I found this badly burnt piece of paper with text on it. I think it's a letter or something. I don't know who wrote it or who it was intended to be for, but I just know that it's dated 1995, and that it mentions Milo. Penultimately, we have this old Polaroid picture. It's also dated from 95. You can see 3 people standing together here in the middle of the shot, their faces scribbled out like Sharpie or something. At the bottom, it's kind of hard to read because it's faded, but it says Mary, Milo, Dr. C, 1995. So, what I'm thinking, apparently this is Milo at 7 years old, 7-year-old Milo and his mom, Mary. It's worn and faded real bad, scratched up to hell, but I don't know who this guy is, this man, Dr. C, but, you know, I'm just presuming it's one of Milo's many psychologists that he frequented over the years. Never seen this picture before. And finally, we have this. It's a small, torn scrap of paper from God knows what. It says, Unrel narrator, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell if this is a code or not, or something like that. But there's a little bit of black ink at the upper right hand corner here. So I'm thinking this is probably maybe a part of a larger piece of paper or something. And that's it. I'll scan all 4 of these things and put them up on my Twitter as TwitPics so you can see them in detail for yourself. I'm stumped. For all I know, this might not even be from the Observer, asshole. Not an observer, you know. So I'm trying to think here, but maybe that's what he wants me to think. Whatever. I think it's fucking starting again. That's all I gotta say. Bye for now.